Yeah. You know it's fucking good, man. It's your boy Mill. We do not have my brother Pat on right now today. He is just out of town for the weekend. So I went ahead and brought my boys on. Go ahead and introduce yourselves right quick on the show.
You got it, Al.
What's going on, man? In the words of Uncle Fody, it's AP Bellagio Belafonte Bellwether. You feel me? AKA Allen, your resident Raider fan. Raiders.
Get your shit off. Get your shit off. And who? Okay, there we go. Down low.
Down low. My name is Gabe. I should have warmed up with a introduction. I don't have one off the top of my head like Alan. My screen name is right below. Follow me on all platforms. Hit me up. All that good stuff.
Man, for real. Shout out my boy Gabe. You know what I'm saying? Real Zoe the building. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live like today. Appreciate y'all for coming through for another episode of On Base Soil Championship Edition. Now that the NBA season has finally come to an end, it was an excellent season, but kind of ended on an anticlimactic way as the OKC Thunder are the new NBA champions of the fucking world. Adam Silver's dreams have finally come true. It is officially now a parity NBA league where anybody can be champions, as my brother Allen has been saying all fucking year. It's wide open, and now the OKC Thunder have went ahead and stepped through that door and are NBA champions. How y'all feeling about these new NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder?
I mean,
go ahead, Gabby.
I mean, it's. I wouldn't say it's open parity because if you look at the Thunder, they're pretty much locked and loaded with a starting five. They got 13 odd draft picks lined up. Even though nobody really wants to be in OKC, it's they got all type of background draft picks. They got a solid bench. They got a good coach, so it's going to be hard to just see them not being able to come next year and try to repeat, or at least coming out of the West at minimum. So I can see them doing a couple of year run out of OKC. I do really like it, but I mean at the end of the day, it is also a new NBA. Steph is getting older, LeBron's getting older, KD 36. LeBron is 41, Steph is 37. So it's the young kids now they turn. So it's going to be pretty exciting to see what's going to happen.
Man, I think I agree with you on that one for sure. Go ahead, Alvin.
Yeah, the parity is crazy. I didn't make this up. I mean, I think Big Perk said this a couple years ago. There will not be a repeat champion, in the next 10 years, and it's 7-8 years in, and he still has been right. So the parity is kind of like the NFL now. Anybody can win the chip. So I like it. If you're a real hoop fan, you want to see parity, you want to see real hooper, you want to see real, people playing hoop, not just the big names. You appreciate it.
Definitely not. This whole NBA playoffs have been definitely on fire for sure this year. I really feel like if Steph didn't get hurt, the Warriors still had a legit shot of at least getting to the finals for sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's for sure. That's what I'm saying. So I know OKC definitely won hella games this year. That was going crazy. Shout out my boy OB3 in the building, yes sir. But I just feel like with the NBA now where it's at, like Alan was saying, Big Perk said, bro, it's not going to just be repeat champion. We literally thought the Celtics were going to be the ones that were going to just, sweep through the East, get back to the finals, essentially be the ones coming out the East, and they didn't even make it past they didn't even get to the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's I feel like we are in a new day and age with the whole league being a different parity type league. My bad. Go ahead, Gabe.
I was going to say, I could see the next, not even the next 5 years, because Tatum is injured probably for the next season.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
In about 2 years, I could see OKC and Boston kind of going back and forth. I want to say Boston has cap problems because I know a couple of deals are coming up. So I think they maxed out. So they're saying they might not be able to keep them both, but I can definitely see them, running things in the East for the next at least 5 years or so. It just all depends on the cap. I'm not too familiar with the cap spot, so cap space they got.
Yeah, especially with like the second apron and all the
Yeah.
like the new tax, ramifications they have in the league now. They really want parity. It's the end of the three big guys super teams. So it's gonna be interesting.
But you can't can you see people like remember back in the day, not back in the day, but like at least 5 years ago where people were taking veteran minimum, getting like $5 million just to get on the team, even though they might be worth 20 mil just to kind of be a part of a championship. Like I can see definitely that happen as well too. So it might not be, the LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh type of big three, but not max player just kind of being on a team that just trying to get a championship, willing to take $5 million because they made their money in other places. So I can see that happen as well too.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens off season 2 with OKC. Now, I don't think they have any contracts coming up, but just trying to be able to keep, like you said, Gabe, like essentially, I guess the new big three with J-Dub, Shay's already gotten paid, and then Chet, of course. If you can keep those three together, then maybe they can look at a shot of just like running off like at least like 2 more. But I don't even know if they'll go back to back just because like
who will stop?
Who won't stop? I mean, bro, Jokic in there. I feel like the Nuggets still could come back going crazy next year. They took them to 7 games. I still feel like if the Warriors can do something right, then if Steph can stay healthy, I'm saying, who knows? They bring Giannis, whatever, we're gonna be on Giannis watch for sure. But I just don't know if I don't feel like the Thunder are just gonna be the ones that are dominating for the next like at least 2 seasons. What were we gonna say, my bad?
No, I was gonna say
now OKC could repeat, but the three-peat, like real dynasties, it's gonna be a real, it's gonna be a real different era of the NBA. Like every year, I feel like the chip's gonna be up for grabs.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. It's definitely up for grabs. There's no like large superstar. Even like OKC, they got one real superstar, but Chet is. I don't think he made it to that level yet. And he's what, year 3?
Chet's not. He's not that guy like that.
Williams is what, year 2?
He was trying to act like he was the new KD, but
nah.
He nice though. He's nice though.
No,
he's nice,
but he's not superstar yet. Exactly.
Yeah. Like I don't even think he didn't make the All-Star this year, so I don't even think he made an All-Star yet. Like in the first year he was injured, so like he hasn't really done stuff. Like, but he's good. He's a good number 2 on the team. I mean, he's probably not even number 2 because Jay Will kind of balled out, so he's probably number 3 right now. So,
interesting. It's very interesting. Just because, like, man, I feel like this is literally what Adam Silver has been trying to strive to do. Especially shout out to my boy OB3 talking about the new CBA and how that's been structured now to kind of get rid of the super team era, if you will. So, man, it's just interesting to see how the NBA is definitely coming up right now. So my boy stay out in the building, yes sir. With this particular game though, bruh. If my nigga Halliburton did not get hurt though in that first, I'm literally sitting at the job.
It was going crazy. The game was going crazy.
Bro, he was about to go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
He got hurt, pulls the Achilles. I thought he was gonna get hurt the last game in game 6, but fuck, bro. Like I just felt like we was robbed a real good game 7. With just
that first quarter was going crazy. It was nice and close.
Yeah.
He was like, balling. And stuff like that. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be a good game. And I was going for Indiana, honestly. Like I wanted Indiana to win, and I don't know if they're ever gonna be back because this was some fluke getting lucky.
This was like the greatest playoffs of their whole career.
Exactly. And it's kind of like remember when Reggie Miller went through when he had his whole little run and when he originally did the thing.
Reggie looked sick.
Exactly. So
he's definitely sick. Pops, Halliburton's pops broke down for sure.
Yeah, he looked like he shed a tear.
Oh, for sure, bro. Like, man, bro, this nigga son done went on a generational run, bro. You got the shot in New York, bro. You got fucking the shit with Giannis, you know what I'm saying? And then he hit the game winner in this series or this finals, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, damn, that's tough, bro. That shit is tough, bro. I was really hoping that they were just gonna get a legit shot. And was kind of just over after that, bro. But I don't know. That's part of the game. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Fan of the show, also been on the show as well too. Shout out to gang in the building, Kev Stone, still standing on it. After going 7 games, games in the NBA Finals, he's still standing on it. That it's a trash.
I'm not letting them. I'm not. It was an entertaining series. I think there was
Kev hate life.
There was like 2 games of a blowout. Was it only like 2 games of a blowout? I want to say it was like game 3 and like game 6 or something like that, right?
Game 6, blowout. Yep.
So like,
I mean, the games were blowouts, but like the whole overall series was a thrilling series. Like,
I mean, I thought it was
locked in on the games. It was kind of like, all right, except this last game 7.
After Halliburton went down, I would say even just like because I thought they was going to be done in game 6. I did not think the Pacers were going to win game 6. I was like over. They should have won game. I thought they should have won game 4. They definitely fucked up in that, but I thought they was going to be over in game 6, and they went crazy. So I'm hyped for today, bro. I thought it was a great series, y'all.
I mean, but also that kind of goes to the parity because I mean, OKC should have been. Everybody was saying 5 games, maybe. Like they shouldn't be no damn 7-game series. Like,
OKC should have won game 1. Honestly, that was some lucky ass shit. They was down.
I mean, shit,
game 1 was going crazy. I was at the gym watching now. I was like, okay, let me get a little closer.
Game 1 was stupid.
Oh man, they did not do Shea like how they did Steph on his first NBA Finals appearance and a win, and ended up giving this man the MVP, even though you wasn't gonna give it to nobody else but fucking Shea, averaging 31 in the finals. Is Shea the greatest Thunder of all time?
Hell no.
Oh, bro, what? Come on, bro.
Come on.
We're the finals, bro.
We're gonna talk about it later, right? But you know.
No, we're gonna get to that. But you can go ahead. You can say how you feel.
Do Flocka? Come on, man. Like the eye test, man. Scoring champ, MVP. He went against LeBron to get he lost. He definitely lost in the finals, but he lost against D Wade, Bron, Bosh.
He lost his step too.
He sure did.
I mean, Shea.
But just look at the games, bro. Like, come on, man.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Like a rant, bro. Come on.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't even know if he's better than fucking Russell Westbrook.
Come on now, let's get serious.
Hold on, man.
Parity works in both ways. You ain't gotta be that raw to win a chip.
Bro, if you really want to talk about it.
Did it by himself, y'all. Did it by himself.
Did he?
Season.
Did it what?
Didn't Jay Will get 40 like that game?
Yeah, Jay Will went for 40.
Kevin Durant had to go team up with Steph Curry in order to go ahead and win his first title. Russell Westbrook has never even seen the Western Conference Finals when he was the man on the team. James Harden was on the team. James Harden was not James Harden when he was on that team. Paul George.
He got lucky. George. He got lucky just about the role that he had, like just the road match.
Whoa!
Watch the tape. Watch the film.
Bro, this nigga beat the Joker, y'all. Come on, bro. This nigga beat the Joker, bro.
The Joker didn't even have a head coach. He was coaching out there. What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. They were 7 games, bro. They were 7 games with them.
Why are you going 7 games? Why are you going
when the Thunder went to the finals? They beat.
You went 7 games with people that got a game plan.
Bro.
They swept Dirk. They was the defending champions. Then they had Timmy and them 4-1, and then they spanked Kobe. R.I.P. He got a spanking too for all you Kobe fans. And then we went to the finals and seen Bron, and D Wade and Bosh. They had to beat the Indian. Come on now, the Pacers.
Didn't they get sent home by Bron and them in like 4 games or like 5 games?
Yeah, that's when he was crying.
They did. Yeah, that was Bron. That was the greatest player of all time, arguably. Him and Jordan.
But Bron had just lost to Dirk though, like the year before. So like, just saying, y'all, like, bro,
they spanked Dirk in them.
We can't give Shea.
The only thing I'm giving Shea is because he's so young. a lot of people don't get it this young. That's the only thing I give it to him. Because he year 4? Is this year 4 for him? I think.
Nah, he like year 8.
Year 8, yeah. He's a little
7, 8, yeah. Because he was with the Clippers and he got traded. Like, yeah, he been in the league for a minute. He ain't. Maybe I might be
thinking. I thought he was a little younger. All right, but still, nah. Like,
yeah.
And so go to the comments. OB3.
Exactly.
KD
thank you, OB3.
The greatest Thunder of all time.
Come on now.
Exactly.
Kev Stone. KD and Westbrook better. CE, resident Thunders fan now. Shout out to pulling up to the podcast. Appreciate you, my boy. KD was great. KD was great. It's a Thunders fan now, but couldn't deliver the big one.
I mean, I'll give him that.
Again. That's what that goes to my point. He went up against prime Bron, prime Bosh, and prime Wade. Like it was written. And they going against the Thunder. Hallie got 4 points.
But come on, bro. Like Halliburton has done amazing things this whole playoff. So it's like you can't discredit the Pacers. Pacers knocked out the Knicks. They knocked out Giannis and them. Like they went up against a really great team. So I don't think we can discredit this Thunder's run because like they still. I'm
not discrediting it. He's like they did good. Like they made the championship counted. It's not like no ass from no craziness like that. But
my eyes don't lie.
Like chill out if you're talking about the greatest. Nah.
I mean the greatest Thunder all time.
He might get there as of today though.
Yeah, he got
he could get there.
I mean, as of today, if you in OKC, he's definitely the greatest Thunder of all time. Like this thing just won the NBA title. Bro, KD and them did hella raw ass shit, and it was a great team. But bro, we watched Klay Thompson.
He'll walk down the street,
come back in Game 7 and send them home, bro. Home.
If you walk down the streets of LA right now, people gonna think he fucking ASAP Rocky or some shit like that. Like they gonna know who that nigga is. Like let's like for real. Like come on,
man. Like let's get serious.
But
do Flocka rant,
did what your man's could do though.
Waka Flocka named an album after Do Flocka Rant, man.
Pumas. Like that's who we side to. Come on now. What we doing? Man. Canadian Pumas?
But that's the more famous player. But is he the greatest Thunder?
Pull the stats up.
All time,
as of today, no.
KD a top 15 player. Like, and I'm biased. I'm gonna give you top 15. And I would rate him higher.
Saying, like he might
real nigga though. Oh,
come on now.
3 says KD, Westbrook, Harden.
Ooh,
then you probably give a chance to that. Come on, bro. No, bro. James Harden was the 6th man on the Thunder.
I don't know about Harden.
Yeah, Harden.
We're not going career. We're not going career.
Yeah, if we do a career overall, maybe. But like on the Thunder's not.
On the Thunder,
man. Not for a 6 man.
Kev Stone also says SGA definitely did it solo though, so the help was spotty. So he did kind of where he was out there, bro. Nigga averaging like 31, bro.
Jay Will was averaging 30.
Yeah, one game. Yeah, one game where he dropped 40. And that did
whose team was better though? Like I feel
Jay Williams averaged 30 from like game 3 to game 7. Like,
but also look at this
for 40, 30. Like,
the Thunder team, like starting 5 versus Indiana.
Hold on. We gotta add Davo to the same. Look, okay, but this shit go crazy.
Shit.
Okay. Davo. SGA, greatest Thunder of all time?
Nah.
Hell no.
Oh my goodness.
Nah.
Do Flocka rant?
I still put it might be Westbrook.
Man, I'll give it to
Westbrook. Tell me not Westbrook.
Come on,
it's not Westbrook. What are you talking about?
Westbrook ain't even been He's never been to West Coast Finals by himself.
But that it might be Westbrook for sure.
No
longevity.
SGA just won an NBA title and he's the NBA MVP and the Finals MVP.
Westbrook.
I'm not disrespecting Russell Westbrook. He's a great player, but
top 3. He top 3.
SGA is the NBA champion now. That's different. You're different now with NBA
champion. As far as those wins, SGA might be him.
I mean, we're talking about as of today,
accolades. SGA got it, and they got an MVP.
Oh no, KD might still have it over. I mean, and Westbrook.
Yeah.
MVP.
As of today, no.
Yeah, I mean
it
that Finals MVP is that's a tough one to top. But
It's tough.
Tough. He got
my
tough.
eyes, what I saw, man.
KD raw though. KD is raw. KD, Westbrook, and James Harden are raw. Hall of Famers, top 10 NBA players, all that stuff. But like,
Yep, no
this
question.
nigga just won a NBA Finals and
all right,
MVP.
here we go. Mill.
Go ahead.
If Shea retires today, is he getting the Hall of
Yeah.
Fame?
I would say
There's
no.
the answer right there.
I don't
That's
know.
the answer though. No, that's a different question. That's a different question.
Yeah.
He got. I mean,
If you ask
MVP,
OKC fans today,
sports
like, bro, they going to the parade because of SGA.
Okay, I get that. He's never gonna have to buy a drink again in fucking OKC. But what are we talking about here?
We just talking about who's the greatest Thunder of all time.
Durant.
Exactly, Durant. And a possible Westbrook.
no.
It's Durant and a possible Westbrook.
Dude
Shout
Flocka.
out, OKC resident fan in the chat. KD has a questionable legacy ever since Draymond called him a bitch and reminded him they were winning before he got there. Hurt.
But see, that's
KD got 40 by accident. Check the blogs.
Well, SGA has dropped
When
40
they
points in the game before.
They was trying to
But
get
no,
Wardell
he's
to
talking about
MVP,
more. He's talking about Warriors.
KD
stuff.
got
We're talking
40
about
by
just Thunder.
accident.
You're talking about Warriors stuff. We're talking about just Thunder.
We're talking about Thunder. I'm sorry.
We're
OB3 said
talking about when Draymond, that's Warrior stuff.
Fair point. OB3 says maybe I'll change it to KD, Westbrook, SGA, maybe Harden.
Man.
But Harden did have starters. He did have starter stats as a 6-man. Now Harden was going
Do the
crazy.
supersonic stats count too?
No, we're gonna go.
I mean, yeah,
Come on,
SGA's still super young, so he's not gonna have the stats that they have.
He's in the seventh
No
season.
lie. Go ahead, Damo.
I looked it up. He's in the seventh season.
He's in the seventh.
Yeah. He kind of came from nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Even the scouts didn't recognize it. Come on. Even the scouts didn't believe he got traded. Come on now. Come on.
Exactly.
The thing he said about Harden, the only thing about Harden I can't give Harden is because Harden is still a shrink of himself in the playoffs when it counts. So I can't give it to Harden. Like in those playoffs when he got hit, like he went missing.
Harden ain't even in conversation.
But Westbrook ain't even been deep like that when he was going crazy with the triple doubles and everything. Like they didn't. Really
Westbrook ain't in the conversation. It's
Westbrook didn't have no team at all.
SGA.
Westbrook didn't have a team. I think he had Melo, and that's about it.
And
Like
they kept send the link down here. Hold on, man. We got Cam. You should have jumped in when I told you earlier, man. That came through.
We don't want to hear from
We're gonna try and get you in a second, but it's a tough question though, man. Just because, man, bro, the nigga is hella young. It's a really great topic to debate. I'm not mad at KD being your favorite.
No, he
KD
got the ability. Go ahead,
go ahead.
No, yeah, SGA has the longevity. If he stays with OKC and maybe wins one more chip, and yeah, he's for sure the top Thunder player. But right now, like, come on now, Durant, like, he put OKC on the map. But I'm biased. Y'all go off.
CE says, could you call KD the best Thunder player, but SGA the best leader?
Sure.
Are we giving him the leader title just because he won the championship? I don't know what he's done as a leader. Besides,
who had a better team?
What team is better?
Will this team beat the KD, Westbrook, and Durant finals team?
And Ibaka, come on now.
I'm gonna say yes.
Would this team beat that team?
Perkins on that team.
I'm gonna say yes. This team went against the Thunder. I mean, versus the Nuggets, and I feel like the Nuggets team was just really good, and they could beat KD's team, and they beat them in 7 games. I'm gonna say yes. This Thunder team could beat Kevin Durant, Westbrook, and James Harden.
That's a good matchup.
It's a very good matchup.
Think about it.
I mean, we can talk about this the next episode, but if we lined up all 5 starting 5 players, one versus one, like, that's I will give it to KD team.
No
Great
way.
question. Great question. Because this did
yeah,
happen.
KD putting all of them in the blender. What they gonna
Exactly.
put him in the chat?
Lou Dort. No, Lou
Chat?
Dort gonna be on them though.
Who?
They got
Lou
you
Dort.
can't-
Oh my
Lou
God.
Dort is
Goodness
gonna be
gracious.
on KD.
What is
Lou
Homer
Dort's
gonna
gonna
do?
be on KD. You said what?
Barbecue
Lou
chicken.
Dort? Come on,
He's
now.
killing him. He's
You
too
don't believe
small.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. Lou
Lou
Dort.
Dort.
We're not giving Lou Dort no credit, bro. He was out there playing really great defense, y'all.
Against who?
Against
Right.
those Pacers, against the Nuggets,
Who's
bro.
he
Lou Dort,
guarding?
come on, bro. Lou
Who's he
Dort
guarding?
can't defend niggas. And Caruso's a great defender.
No,
Shout out
who
to
was
Damo.
he guarding on the Pacers?
Damo knows about
Lou
Caruso.
Dort.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Jump
bro.
over that man and
First
shoot.
up, my dude.
He said, "Oh, Caruso's down there."
Come on now.
he got two.
Come on now.
Respect to
But he got
Caruso.
two, though. That's what I'm saying.
This
bro.
Kevin,
Come on, bro.
this
Bro,
is Kevin Durant, bro.
Bro, the nigga ain't did nothing. We're gonna get to it in a second, but he ain't did nothing since he left, you know what I'm saying, the Bay.
Come on back home.
Exactly.
Bro, SGA just won a title, bro. Took him to the title and won Finals MVP, bro.
I'm not giving it to him.
Good for him.
Good for him. I heard that.
All right, bro. That's an incredible feat, y'all. I think
No,
that-
I'm not. Yeah, for sure.
It is.
Kind of
I mean,
what SGA just did.
if he's staying OKC,
Now he better than Durant now?
I didn't say Lou Dort was stopping KD. I said he's gonna guard him. I said he's gonna guard him.
and then KD's still gonna get 25 to 30. Like
Easy.
He's gonna be a body on the
Is
court.
he though? Because he ain't been doing that when he playing the playoffs like that. Like you could definitely.
Right, what are you talking about? He's
No.
one of the he's like the third highest average playoff performer of all time.
I mean, you see
They
what
folded.
people,
Bring up the stats, bro.
you see what they say in the
did
chat.
fold.
Points
It's a great
per
question.
game.
They did fold to Klay Thompson in Game 6 in OKC.
That was the infamous.
With
That was the infamous Dubs though.
but would this Thunder's team close out Golden State if they were up 3-1?
No.
Oh, y'all. Oh, that's understandable. That's understandable, man. I think we should know this current NBA championship, but it's
I know.
No, I'm not.
Nah,
Good
good for them.
I'm not shitting on it. No, it's respectable. No. What they did is respectable.
Clap it up.
Are we on status now, and we just not giving them?
No, I'm
bro,
giving it.
this is a really great, and they played outstanding defense as well, so they could definitely play defense versus.
Yeah, they
that
scrappy,
other
they physical. Like I respect their championship, but he's not the greatest Thunder as of today. I respect their
eye test. Come on now.
I respect their championship.
Shavy going crazy, y'all.
Yeah, no.
Flocka, 32, 10, and 8. Come on, man. Off a broken foot.
Kev Stone says bringing up Lou Dort and Alex Caruso is wild when speaking about bro, I didn't say y'all asked me who gonna guard him. Y'all asked me who was going to guard him, and that's who they got out there. Nigga, like,
exactly. He gonna get ate up. He gonna get 25 to 30 points.
But that's not gonna be enough, bro. Like this Thunder team have a really great team, though, bro. With Shea, with Chet, with J Dub, who Allen has been hyping up, and the rest of their bench. You know what I'm saying? They have their team, bro.
No,
it's the parity league. It's the NFL now. Like the chip is up for grabs every year.
It's not hooked up yet, though.
That's not hooked up.
Was about to do the transition over just real quick. I thought this was pretty funny. With Augustin's baby passed out.
I seen that too. He looked like he on the. Never mind.
He was knocked the fuck out, man. I'm talking about like they in the middle of the damn ceremony and everything.
Nah, when he's tired, I know that is. When he's tired, man, them babies, you could have a whole parade going on.
I'll speak on another man child.
Yeah, no, we're not there. I just thought it was cool.
It was funny though.
He was really knocked the fuck out. That's just funny.
That's funny.
The big thing before we go over to the big trade, with this NBA playoffs having a tough stretch of just injuries and Niggas Achilles getting torn with Tatum, Dame Lillard, and now Halliburton tonight. We saw Steph go out as well too in game one of the Minnesota series after having, like I'm saying, a little bit of rest and having to go back and play like probably a day after playing 45 minutes or however much he played that night before. Do you think the NBA needs to stretch out the playoffs or give these men a little bit more rest? I don't know if you guys want to say they'll shorten the season, but is there any correlation with the amount of games they played in a little amount of time with these injuries that occurred during the playoffs?
I honestly felt like they had a lot of time in between, especially these finals, 2 or 3 games between, 2 or 3 days, excuse me, between games. It's like, what more do you want? Injuries happen. It was an unfortunate, season this year in the playoffs with injuries, but what can you do? It's
yep.
That's
fair. Gabe.
I mean, I'm thinking as it like if we compare the '90s with Jordan and Magic, even like older than that, they was running 82 games, but they weren't playing 39 minutes. You know what I'm saying? In a game, it's 48 minutes in a game. You're not playing 39. Like they put a little bit more on their bench. There was a little bit more, equal, like some more players. So I think that definitely has to play into it to where I think Halliburton is what 25, 26. Tatum is around that age. Dame is like what 32 or something. He's a little older.
But it's probably older than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He damn near like got to be maybe 35. But you know what I'm saying? Like I think niggas playing 35 to 40 minutes on a 48-minute game. I don't think Jordan and them was playing that long because back then they played every damn game. They might miss 1 or 2, or instead of like now they have a whole lot more of what's that? When they're not like just missing games, just to rest and some type shit like that. So I think it's more of that. It would be nice to have the space in between the games, like at least 3 games, especially when you get in later in the playoffs. But I just think these players are just playing too much in a game, not relying on their bench.
Damo, you see any correlation with these Achilles injuries and injuries that happened during the playoffs this year?
Well, shit, I don't know, man. But like Hallie, he played in the Olympics this past summer.
Yeah.
So he probably, hasn't really had any time off. So kind of like wore down. Plus, they made it to the NBA Finals, so he played a lot of basketball over the past, year. So that could have a lot to do with it. But yeah, like the first round schedules, because of the scheduling and all the teams and all, everybody playing. Yeah, a lot of the games they have more space in between. The games 1, 2, and 3 and whatever. It got real tight in the second and third round. There was like games every other day for these teams.
That was gonna make.
And then they got back to it in the NBA Finals. Like they got 2-3 days off, so it's definitely a correlation to it. And then like even if you think about like the AAU scene, like high school, junior high school, like these kids, like dude, they're playing multiple games a day every weekend.
Yeah.
Like I talked to some of these parents and some of these guys, like some of them they think like, oh, I'm not even gonna like have my kid play. It's too much wear on their body, even though they're young. Like even the younger kids can start piling them injuries because they're just playing way too much. So it's definitely a correlation to it.
Also, you got to think of the travel because even if they on the East Coast, they still at least some of these East Coast games could be a 3-hour flight, just getting from the top to the bottom or fucking middle of America to Florida type of area. So and that's doing that on especially on them two-day games rest, like when they're playing every other day.
Yep, no, it's very true. I mean, because even OB3 said they're not gonna shorten the NBA season. That's definitely not gonna happen.
But if you think about it, like it's June 22nd. The season about to start in October. It's like what, October 15th?
But I mean, baseball
Maybe
plays
maybe
year
move
round,
it. Maybe move the season back a little bit. Maybe.
or,
But I mean,
or
but
even what?
because if you look at football, the Super Bowl first week of February, they come back. Preseason is August. That's 6 months.
Football's more of a contact sport, though, so I can understand them getting more rest. And yes, you do take contact in basketball, but even if you just stretch it out to the end of June, because we still got like a week and a half of June left. And like Damo was saying, I can understand the first round with the games. I liked how the games were always on in the first round, like that schedule. But in the second round, they could probably space it out a little bit more and just give them like a little more couple days of rest. So that way we end more on the 30th, heading into the early July instead of just like, you know what I'm saying, we still got a week left in June.
But also they added the play-ins, even though the top two teams are not in that. And then it used to be 5-game first series. Now it's 7-game first series. Like all that shit add up. Like it is just too much wear and tear on their body.
Yeah, they're not gonna cancel more games.
No, they're not.
That's not an option.
They never go the opposite way.
And even I know that's from the league standpoint, because they're not gonna do it because that's the business. But even the players, because Draymond brought it up on his show, like niggas are still gonna want their checks for 80 games. You don't want checks for 60 games. So it's all a correlation. So I just feel like if they just extend the playoffs more and just give them a little bit more rest in the playoffs and just stretch it out maybe another week and a half, I think that would be cool.
I don't know how they're gonna extend it because, like I said, what I said about football, baseball is over first week of November. Spring training is like end of February, March. You know what I'm saying? Season starting in April. Like that's 5 months. Spring training is probably bringing 4 months. Like in baseball every day. So it's like, even though it's not contact, you're still swinging and exerting your muscles and twisting your body in certain ways in baseball. So it's like, I just think it's a lot.
Well, I was saying even when like the Thunder series, when the Thunder played the Nuggets and Aaron Gordon got hurt, and he had brought up like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like it would be nice to at least get like 1 or 2 more days off in between the schedule, because like the second round it don't need to be that many games on every single day, like because niggas was fine with like just getting at least maybe 1 day with no hoops, or you have just 1 game on instead of 2. So like just kind of stretch them out a little bit more to give them to I said just stretch out like a week and a half. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean that would be cool.
But then you also run the risk of rust. Is it like rest over rust? Like when sometimes when you see games and it's like it's been a week since they played. The first quarter and a half, like they can't hit any shots. It's like you gotta really focus on walking that line.
Kept going. These niggas are soft. Play ball.
I can't call it soft because at the end of the day, you can't control you having a calf injury. You can't control your Achilles.
I thought he was gonna be cool, bro. He was just a little too excited for this game.
Same thing happened to KD. He started balling.
Because like he was good in practice, and Halliburton got through the last game and was playing pretty good. I feel like he was just way more aggressive at the beginning of this game. It's fucking game 7, so you just really on go mode. That shit just happened how it happened. So it's like, bro, like
shit. Once he went down, though, it was up, game over.
You
can see Indiana. The whole mental was out.
Yeah,
they kept it close for a minute though. I wasn't mad at
that. Wasn't that TJ McConnell with the third quarter of his life? But it was pretty much over, man. Halliburton was gonna be the key, and niggas didn't even talk about Pascal Siakam game 6 out of body experience with that nigga.
Oh yeah, I seen that with that
prayer. The Allah Akbar, you feel me?
Exactly.
But nah, I don't know, man. I guess hopefully maybe they can extend it out a little bit, but it's gonna be tough now because these niggas ain't playing right here.
Yeah.
But then the whole year next year, that's just gonna even more parity for the league. Like it's just kind of still up for this. The chip is more up for grabs too. So it's interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting.
I mean, Boston should still be up there. Indiana, they're probably gonna be a mid kind of team. Same thing with Milwaukee because you don't know what's gonna happen with Giannis, but Boston still should be up there, at least top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Indiana, like the last 2 years, they've came out of nowhere because they made it. Didn't they make it to like the conference finals
Yeah, they
last year?
did, but
Too?
I
Like,
mean, he injured.
nobody
He was the
was
main reason.
like,
He was on my fantasy squad.
nobody
I
saw
remember that.
them.
He was the main reason.
Yeah, we're gonna see, man. But yeah, had to wrap it up with that one. We're gonna get to the next topic before we get up out of here. But really great NBA season. NBA playoffs was definitely lit, regardless. We didn't get the Warriors versus Lakers like we wanted to, but one day it will happen for a whole series.
Shit. Brian got a year. Brian got a year.
It's going to be next year. It's going to be next year for sure.
Maybe. But what is that going to be? That's going to be like Pacquiao Mayweather. Like,
man,
way too late.
I'll take it. We still gonna watch. We still gonna watch.
We'll watch.
Ron said he's gonna play for the next 5 years.
I can see it.
I mean, what is he going to be in 5 years?
He ain't no weird stuff. Is he going to be? He going to at least be the fifth man still best on the team. Like, yeah, right. That's like, man, like, regardless. So,
the
bionic 46.
Like, is Bron on roids? That's got to be another topic. Like, he ain't never got hurt in 25 years. God damn.
No, that's true. He never got hurt.
He ain't had a finger sprain.
20-something years. Says, will LeBron play until Bryce comes into the league?
Bryce there 2 years.
Yeah.
He's a freshman this year, right?
He's right there. Yeah.
Probably.
I can see that. Definitely.
I would if I was Brown.
And if I was him, I'll play with Bryce.
Because it's like our
younger brothers,
like,
they always be the ones.
So you guys been using this like all?
Yeah, no fact. Al Horford's definitely pushing up there, and if he can still be on the court like that, LeBron could definitely be on the court. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for
Al Horford is what, 38, 39? Al Horford?
Is he? I
thought
thought he was
behind Bronny.
Maybe Bron is though.
Yeah, Bron the oldest in the league, I think. Bron oldest.
And he and Al Horford right behind him.
Fucking, I think CP3 older than fucking what you call it.
Lakers fan Kev Stone says that does not need to be a topic. Bron is not on stage.
We just chatted.
We just shoot the shit. Oh, we're just shoot the shit.
Conspiracies.
To the main big topic of the day that happened today, while everybody was doing what they had to do on the day of Game 7, while this nigga was on the stage for Fan Fest, Kevin Durant, Duke Flocka Durant, as Allen has been referring to him, has been traded yet again to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, bitch-ass Dylan Brooks, a 2025 first-round pick, and I think there might have been something else below that, but this happened out of nowhere today, and we kind of had heard news of where KD was supposed to be going these last couple of days, and it finally dropped today. What do you think of this move, gentlemen, and who won the trade?
You want to do it, Al, first?
Sure. I mean, you already know where I'm going. Dude, Flocka, man. Like,
hold on, that's it. 5 second round pick.
The Houston won the trade. Y'all got an all-time great, and y'all got who? Jalen Green, Dylan, and some randoms. Oh yeah, I mean, of course Houston won the trade. But that's an all-time great.
See,
go ahead, Gabe.
Houston for sure lost that trade. Come on, what are we talking about? Like, KD is good, but Jalen Green has way more upside. He's like fucking 23. You know what I'm saying? And
he hit or miss.
Yeah, after these playoffs, I can't even put on the pro right now.
No. Are you saying the team right now is Houston going to win a championship? No,
because Kevin Durant isn't SGA, but
exactly. So, like I said, like I rather see what Jalen Green could do and get to that point.
Come on, man.
Giving up draft picks, nigga just said 5 second round picks and a first round.
But Houston still has Fred VanVleet. Still got Amen, who is going to be the young piece going forward. Sengun is nice. Sengun is nice, and then you have also Tyrese as well too. So they still got, and you have Cocaine Curry coming off the bench. Wow, Houston still going to be up there.
KD
like
plug and play.
KD
is plug and play.
Plug and play. Like I don't
know. No, I mean they're gonna be up there. I can see the Rockets being like a top 4 like they was. But I'm just saying they're gonna be a top 4 maybe for the next 2. because KD is 37. Like everybody not gonna be LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Kev Stone says, "Y'all want to know who won the trade? The city of Phoenix won the trade. Bring Jay, man.
Hey,
Bring Dre.
I can't argue with that.
Oh God,
I just everybody be crazy.
Can't argue with that.
I saw her at the Warriors game for the series that they played them, and Kev Stone is right. There is an aura. And this was from this was from like 20 rows away. So like, if you got an aura and you that bad from 20 rows,
heavy,
man. I see where she's at in life.
Exactly.
But yes, I would still say the Rockets won the trade though, because Dylan Brooks ain't gonna do nothing but get traded again and be out there yelling at niggas. And Jalen Green, after
he's still slightly unproven.
Yeah, definitely slightly. And I feel like they got three of the same niggas with Dev Booker and Beal, like them all of the same niggas. Like this gonna be taken over. Like, here you go, offense. Here you go.
I give it to the Suns. It's about the draft picks, honestly.
The Suns did need. It might be a draw because the Suns like needed to get out of that like situation where they didn't have any draft capital or anything. So
exactly,
it might work for both teams.
And honestly, like with KD and Booker, it was like, all right, whose turn is it to come down the court and do what they need to do? Jalen Green is a little bit more of an all-around basketball player, defense, young. You don't think so?
I'm just saying the Suns don't have a point guard. They still don't have a point guard. Like, Devin Booker gonna be running points still?
No, they don't have a point guard. They can get a point guard. It's not hard to get a point guard.
It's hard to get a point guard. That's what they said with them niggas. And they wouldn't.
A good one.
I didn't like Devin Booker.
So, a little fucking backup in Indiana. He wasn't that bad.
I was just about to say that. Maybe Neiman or
you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need a point guard to average 20. You can find you somebody that can pass you the ball. Give me 7 assists.
But KD ain't gonna just come out and not give you dub a night at minimum, like how Jalen Green was looking.
Is he gonna play any type of defense
in the round versus the Warriors? Though, I mean, who plays defense like that anyway? For one, and two, they got Tyrese and them boys. Like, they got young niggas on their team that's still like Amen Thompson's gonna play defense. So it's like,
that's what
they
I'm
still
saying.
have a really good team with Kevin Durant.
They're still going to be. They're going to be top 4. No, they were top 2 this year, right? Were they in second seed?
Yeah, they was second seed. They was number 2 seed.
Yes, like I can see them still being like maybe top 4, but like I can't see them getting over him. I mean, KD's gonna give him.
You can lock in KD for 26, 5 and 5, like right now.
Yeah,
lock that in. You feel me? Like that don't fall off trees.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like, is this game gonna help the other people on this team? It's like what the Rockets were doing. They was doing like a motion type of offense where everybody's kind of. It wasn't like too much handheld, pounding the ball in the ground type of shit. Like, but KD's more.
That'll take them back to the Warriors days though, because we kind of ran that offense.
I mean, that's what at the end of the day he should come back to the Dubs. You know what I mean? But that's a whole different story.
He ain't about to come back and deal with that crazy nigga wearing that.
Nah.
Draymond ran his ass off.
Right.
Kev Stone says the Rockets will still be an issue, but they aren't getting over the hump.
No.
KD is not winning another chip. Which brings me to my next point of why SGA is the best Thunder of all time. Come on, man. Like, bro, the nigga won a championship, bro. Like, bro, I hear you, bro. Kevin Durant is that nigga, bro. He raw, but like, bro.
Nah.
In the statement.
Dang, bro. No, bro. Like, it's not in the statement, bro. Like, bro, he's just not winning a title without Stephen Curry.
Nah.
He went up against LeBron
and
Wade and Bosh. I know. SGA went up against Hallie, like
Jokic,
Mr. 4 points.
Jokic.
What Jokic was that though? That's not like.
Oh, Jokic dropped 60-point triple double this year. Do not do that, bro. Do not.
They don't have a coach.
Well, KD. That's what I'm saying. KD went through Dallas. They was
talking about, bro. Ant-Man Edwards.
Dallas was the defending champions.
Ant-Man Edwards ain't nobody.
Through what?
Ant-Man is lonely too.
And they went through the Lakers with Kobe.
Come on, y'all. This is very. We are disrespecting the NBA champion.
Hey, I mean, this is discussion. I'm just saying, me and Al
Kevin Durant ain't even.
Kevin
Kevin Durant ain't even been to the Eastern or Western Conference Finals since he left the Warriors.
KD, one of only 7-8 players that got over 30,000 points.
We're not asking as a
SGA
basketball player. We're not talking about as a basketball player. We're talking about
brother
who is the best Thunder of all time. Not the best.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
No, bro.
I like Kevin Durant.
Bro. Nigga just want to
like Durant.
Yeah, you on your own. Even the chat was saying KD. Some were saying Westbrook.
The Thunder fan said SGA. Who was in here?
They bitter.
What do you mean they better than this nigga won
KD left
them and did not win? He did, bro. Nigga folded in the championship and lost to Klay Thompson in a game 6 up 3-1.
Nah.
We was them the Dubs though. We was like the infamous Dubs.
But I mean, then again, people like Mill is the reason why KD left, because they're like, oh, you need to get a champion, you need to get a championship. You want to go get a championship.
The reason why that nigga left is because he couldn't understand the fact that it was Steph's team, and you are not a leader like that. You're not the guy like that. That's what dude brought up. Like,
he was the guy. He scored 40 on accident.
No, bro. Like, you could be a really good player. You could be the Hulk on the team.
KD was trying to get Wardell.
That don't mean you, bro. Just because you're the Hulk does not mean you Tony Stark or Captain America.
Fell in the 40.
Nah, I can't give you that.
Just saying, bro. It's a difference, bro. Like, he just is he gonna be the one leading the Rockets next year to, you know what I'm saying, like wherever they're trying to get to, or is he just gonna be another guy on the roster listening to fucking Ime coach the team and stuff like that?
I mean, lock him in for 27-5-5. If that ain't enough, I don't know what to tell you.
Only person that ever fucking healed from Achilles. He's the only person.
Capstone got the reference. Tell him, Bill. Captain America is still the leader. Thank you, bro. Still the leader of the team, bro. You could be the Hulk. Yes.
The Hulk.
I'm just saying, bro. If you SGA out here leading them to the championship and winning, bro.
Hulk smash.
SGA is winning the chip. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say, if we're really talking about it, like what did SGA do as a leader? He just been on a team who happened to be the best team. Like,
they won 68 games this year. They won 68 games though.
But KD done shit like that, or at least close to it. I'm just saying, what if we're talking about leadership?
He ain't won 68
we're talking about leadership. You acting like he has qualities of leadership, like he's doing so and so to be a leader. Like, I'm not giving SGA anything.
KD was in his like 3rd or 4th year when he went to the chip against LeBron. Like,
but he hasn't even since he left the Warriors. Bro, since he's left the Warriors, he's played with Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal now, and you ain't even been to the Eastern or Western Conference Finals?
COVID happened, and you had Kyrie.
Oh, you got the most.
Kyrie was on his Erykah Badu. I don't want to play.
Right.
Plus, and KD, man, they would have beat the Bucks if his foot went on the line. Like, come on now. Shoulda, woulda. Yeah,
it was on the line.
You're right. Yeah. Excuses are tools of incompetence. I hear.
Exactly.
Just here, man. I'm like, bro. KD is the greater. He's the better player, yes, than SGA. But just in terms of the Thunder and they franchise, you got to put SGA over him now. Like,
they first chip. All right, for sure.
Just off the chip. Capstone says OKC was the best in the league, and SGA had the MVP and Finals MVP. Come on,
nah.
But KD won the scoring. He didn't get the chip. He was the MVP and scoring champion. But
all you need was one. If he had one, it's like, come on, all right, here you go. But like, man, bro.
Are we being was he even better than fucking Jokic this year though? Like, it was kind of like, all right, Jokic, you got it too many times.
That's a great question. I was on this show promoting that Jokic probably should have been the MVP, but when they went head up. They went head up though. They went head up, and SGA went head up.
They didn't have no strategy. They was like, all right, Jokic, do your thing.
That's what happened, bro. They went head up 7 games, bro, and he won.
So Murray on Denver, who you compare him to the Thunder? Like we're talking about what help the fucking Jokic had.
Come on, bro. Jokic had they don't do that game, bro. They starting 5 was not, bro. Those all champions right there.
Porter, who's over there fixing games. Who
He Italian, bro. That's his brother. That was his brother. That was his brother.
He got investigated too. You seen all
Bro,
that?
you got investigated by association, but I'm just saying, bro. They all Aaron Gordon,
They had Westbrook,
Jr., Jamal Murray. That was all champions.
they had Washington, Westbrook, Murray. Okay, Murray, but Murray. But if you put Murray and Jay Williams against each other, who you taking? Jay Will. Come on now, what are we talking about? We taking Jay Will.
Jamal Murray, playoff Jamal Murray.
Okay, so then we got what?
Jamal.
Who else was starting five? It was who's the cousin be dunking? I forgot in the dunk contest. I forgot his name. The dunk contest on
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. Okay.
Yep.
Aaron Gordon. Yep. That was what the third best player on the team. Chet or Aaron Gordon? Come on now. Like, what are we talking about?
Chet is kind of nice, bro. He has a better trajectory.
Exactly.
He has a better trajectory.
I don't really like Chet is, man.
That's what I'm saying. The Thunder had a better team. And who's the fourth player? And then you got Porter. Porter was like,
but those Nuggets all won a championship though. Those are champions.
That's what I'm saying. That was 2 years ago.
Like, but they won, bro. It's not about that, bro. Like,
the players are different.
They're still a really good team, and Jokic dropped a 60-point triple-double this year, bro.
You get fat off the meat.
And SGA sent them home, bro.
You don't have the coach just sitting there game planning and strategizing. You got to back up.
And they went that far, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro.
No, it was all off of Jokic because he knew how to carry the team.
That's what I'm saying. So, bro, SGA beat him.
It's a team sport at the end of the day. You got to have the right pieces, the right player at the right time.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is the beating of the Nuggets, that's not the Nuggets of 2 years ago. That's a shell of themselves because of 2 years afterwards. And we just went starting five versus starting five.
Bro, that next team could have beat the Timberwolves and went to the finals again, for sure.
No, not this year. No, not this year. Maybe next year. They get a head coach. They get some better supporting players. Westbrook is your number 6. A wash of Westbrook.
Kev Stone says KD is just a good individual basketball player, not a team player. That's why he's needed. That's why he needed the Warriors. He's not making the Rockets kids better.
He needed a coach because he had just an analytic dude. He had an analytic coach. Steve Kerr actually coached.
Excuses for Kevin Durant is crazy, bro. Like we're not saying he's weak. We just saying he's not the better Thunder player than SGA.
Hey, you ain't gonna change my mind.
We in the twilight zone, fellas.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is a great episode. Appreciate my boys coming through. You know what I'm saying on this episode of On Base Soil. Thank you to Alan coming through. Shout out to my boy Gabe as well. Double G 8700. Go ahead and follow me everywhere you at, and make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. We'll be back later on this week. My boy Pat will be back in the building. And shit, man, just, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I go ahead and fuck with us. My boy Alan and my boy Gabe, I always give it to my guests and my co-host as always. Last words.
Go ahead, Gabby.
Shit. SGA is not the best Thunder.
Man.
No, this is fun though. Appreciate it, man. This is fun. We'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Love y'all boys, man. We've been rocking, man, since we was like 18 years old, man, and been knowing y'all boys half my life, man. And anytime you need me to step in, and anytime you need any help, brother, I'll see what you're doing, bro. You and Pat, and yeah, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Go Raiders.
100 milli Al.
Before you get out here, give us a quick, quick. What you think the Raiders are gonna do this season, Al? Hurry up.
What'd you say?
Quick, 30 seconds on what you think the Raiders are gonna do this year.
We'll see.
Great way to end it. All right, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know.